Thank you for stopping by to check out our latest video. Please give the video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Okay, let's jump right in.
At some point, you have to realize the fetid odor and the wretched stain which was caused by your 200-pound German Shepherd's emergency bowel movement due to you going cheap on his dog food. Replacing the organic with corn and soy is not going away. Your Inoki Abstract handmade rug, which retails for a cool $6,600, is beyond repair. It must be disposed of immediately. Ouch. The above description is the most precise analogy you will read anywhere, as it pertains to the release of Madden 21, produced by EA Sports, and is being purchased by hundreds of thousands of loyal NFL fans across the world, who crave the chance to experience the NFL in all of its glory by way of modern-day video game technology. Sadly, this is not the case. And I'm here to place the blame where it belongs, and that's squarely at the feet of the NFL. Now, I could write a standard video game review of Madden 21, listing all of the crap we have come to expect from EA Sports, due to our being desensitized to the mediocrity of Madden Football for so long. Kind of like our expectations of the Miami Dolphins making the playoffs, but I choose not to. That would be too easy. Besides, Metacritic has already announced Madden 21 as the lowest scoring sports game in its history, with a user score of 0.3 out of 100, based on 3,255 users. In other words, writing about how bad Madden Football is year in and year out is quite ineffective, and quite frankly, a waste of time. What we will discuss instead is a piece dedicated to all the video game players who love simulated sports, specifically simulated NFL football. To the video gamer who spans generations, both young and old, and have been forced to drop their standards and justify the pain they endure due to technological advancements of simulated video game football being held hostage, virtually at gunpoint, due to the NFL's partnership with Electronic Arts. The NFL as a brand, without a doubt, so they say, believes in the greatness of America. It's been displayed throughout their marketing for the better part of its existence. The uniqueness, the innovation, and above all else, America's freedom is a major foundation of NFL branding. One could say, of all of the American professional sporting leagues, the NFL is the sole protector of the American flag. It's a very patriotic stance worthy of recognition and reinforces the NFL belief in America as a nation. A nation that's seen as special because it is supposed to fight for and protect the freedom of its people. On the outside, this is commendable, something most of us will agree upon. However, when looking at the inside of the NFL, you will find this patriotism is not entirely true. The NFL may have the appearance of being patriotic and sharing in beliefs that freedom is the cornerstone of America, which, by the way, very importantly includes the freedom of choice. Yet when it comes to business, aka making money, that American patriotism vanishes into thin air. That is not conjecture, it is simple truth. For fans of the NFL, who crave a technologically advanced virtual experience of the NFL by way of video games, who are also American consumers, the NFL has no problem taking away our freedom of choice, which forces its loyal fan base to endure the rigor mortis effects of innovative stagnation due to Electronic Arts having no competition in the market of simulated NFL football. The result of this partnership, consummated in greed by EA Sports, is the antithesis of the pursuit of excellence by which American industries are supposed to be known for. The ability to push the envelope and provide customers with the best experiences technology can provide at its current evolutionary stage. Unfortunately, this is certainly not the case with EA Sports. Instead of innovation, they choose to languish and exert minimal effort knowing they are the only ones with the NFL license. So instead of pushing the NFL brand of football to brand new heights within the video game industry, they are happy to cut and paste the same code every year and spoon feed their customer base with baby food technological advancements. They choose to exert their efforts on ways to create additional revenue streams within the game instead of also concentrating their efforts on artificial intelligence, physics, muscle deformations, play mechanics, broadcast simulations of NFL games, etc. How do we know these allocations are true? All one has to do is play NFL 2K5 by Sega, created by Visual Concepts, a game that was released July of 2004, nearly 16 years ago, which, to this day, in our opinion, has innovations that are far superior to what EA Sports is producing currently. How can this be? How is this fair for consumers? This is not what the American industry is known for, is it? This is a question the NFL has ignored and doesn't care about based on the fact they recently awarded EA Sports an extension on their monopoly, which keeps this disease of a company growing and spreading into 2026. Yeah, I said disease. Yeah, I said it. I'm left with no more options as to what can be done about this crime, this evil partnership between the NFL and EA Sports. The only thing I can think of is for everyone to band together and put the responsibility where it belongs, on the NFL. We need to collectively let the NFL know we are aware of their hypocrisy, their fake patriotism when it comes to money. We need to let them know they have taken away our American rights of freedom of choice, not just as American citizens, but as American consumers as well. If we don't, say goodbye to any hope of video game football simulation advancing in accordance with the technological breakthroughs being achieved by companies such as Microsoft, Sony, Unreal, Nvidia, AMD, Intel, Apple, Samsung, etc. The list goes on. These are companies that push the envelope and beyond. Why? Because they have competition in their respective markets. You do know that EA tried to monopolize the NBA brand the same way they have managed to strangle the NFL brand. Why? Because they did not want to compete in a fair and open market with NBA 2K. And as a result, when was the last time you played EA's NBA Live video game? They could not compete due to the game's lackluster offerings, and you, the consumers, decided this with your wallet. You decided to invest in quality over Electronic Arts' copy and paste lazy development practices. In closing, I suggest the following. Use the social media hashtags NFL_DropEA and @NFL. Create videos, memes, tweets, etc. and focus your message on the NFL as being fake patriots and hypocrites due to their taking away our consumer rights as Americans by allowing EA a monopoly using their license. And there you have it.
Thank you so much for checking out our video. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and be sure to subscribe, and also hit that notification button to be updated on our latest videos.